And let's maneuver these around accordingly.
Also, be advised, the town of Kushab is occupied, so go off-road. Do not try to go to the town.
What are they doing?
Copy that. We have the cash out of it, but once he kind of rolled it down the hill, so we're trying to start.
Can you load it in now, guys? Are you done bumblefucking around?
Okay, honestly, we have to go off-road.
Who wants to load it? I mean, there we go. Looks like they loaded it.
Right, everyone get
yeah,
in
she's
in
in.
the truck. Everyone get in.
Let's give him a warm
Player base. It fits. It fits. Sid, thank you for the follow. I'll put myself up on this hill. They're gonna regroup.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
So I'm gonna land an MI in the base here. Rally point's gonna be right here as well. And fire support I'm gonna have. But we're suspecting that based on what's happened, and it's been a lot of time.
Be advised, you have on a southern approach, you have civilians in the town just to the
Yep, so I'm just thinking a simple MI8. We'll make it a UPK or something. So
main compound.
AI.
Get in the truck. One person can medic if he's in the truck.
I'm having a massive brain fart. Well, actually, we'll do something. No, I don't want to do an MI-24.
3 bunkers and 3 technicals. Assuming the height of the target's going to be inside that caged area, then where the 3 technicals are parked.
Could someone give me a
I'm gonna put his skill down to lowest so he doesn't aggro on the
negative.
on the trucks. He just lands. Otherwise, that'll bring that squad in, and hopefully it'll land properly within here. But looks like Bill and Ambiguous are trying to set themselves up on a decent sniper position right here. They probably moved around to try to engage these mortars. But otherwise, I've got this team. I'm going to send them in, have them do a search and garrison. These guys we're going to have regroup here because the ammo cache was lost, unfortunately. Set them to full here.
Not near.
Can someone mark something on the map so I can follow then?
Yeah, if you go on side chat, there's a yellow line.
We've got a few guys that are left bleeding out, but they're considered lost, so that's unfortunate. You, I think, will have just walk up manually because you're crippled.
Following the yellow line.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, remember there are mines to the west.
And we will set up BMP and have it come up here as the other possible strategic target. Yeah, I think we'll also mobilize a drone as well. Let's get one of those NATO spooks up.
Yeah, lines disappeared.
And I want it to be a regular one like that, so...
Still a red line, Auntie, don't worry. I'll put your line back for you. Just drive
fortify that a bit.
that direction.
These guys, let's give them
coming in from the east
AI search and garrison buildings.
An aircraft coming in, guys. Stand by.
He's gonna land right here and be ready. This officer's gonna probably get out of here because that assault did take a while. Or at least it'll be some backup fix, but we'll see how long it takes for them to get ready. But right now, it looks like they're just commandeering vehicles from the civilian area and moving out of here.
Be advised, command, it has rocket pods on it. It's an MIA.
Understood.
Put its level back up because I don't think it's aggroing on anything.
MI8.
But hopefully it'll land properly. Which it looks like it is, it's just, you know, doing the big massive descent down. And that should be okay. So this group, they've garrisoned right here. Can the sniper see this right now? No, they can't. Alright, I'm gonna cheat a bit.
Current order of the gunship seems to be dropping off troops.
It's dropping off troops at the top.
Negative, not the town, at Gilbert.
And we also have that drone overhead now. So these guys got out frickin' prone for whatever stupid reason. We'll put down our global
Also,
skill.
1 times Greyhawk has entered the area.
Rook, Greyhawk, we are slow
Let's
as
do
fuck.
it.
Can you
Over.
see that Greyhawk is armed or is unarmed?
Oh, she's armed, don't you worry. And we're also making it a bit darker.
Greyhawk is armed.
And now we'll just let normal time go from here. Yeah, okay, so if I put fuel in her, she'll immediately start. So this guy's probably done with his briefing now. He's just standing around.
Done riding with them.
Stop animation. Talking civilian. Okay, I guess they're just gonna argue. Uh-oh. Drone just engaged
Command
something.
advised, we have eyes on the HV2.
Drone just
It
engaged the
is-
tank.
He is currently on the southwest side, right in front of
Well,
the middle barracks.
they paid $100 for that thing. And now I guess that money is just gonna go up in smoke. I mean, like I said,
However, Command, he is right next to a chopper. We assume it's... we make
75,
movement,
75,
he
35,
will
40.
definitely
40%
try to
spotting.
by a helicopter.
Then again, at this angle, of course, it's probably going to see the
I'm
damn
assuming
tank,
the same
so...
thing. Have you got shot on the pilots?
You're putting question marks down for what?
Negative on co-pilot, however, pilot is an affirmative.
Volcano's up.
Understood. Other options are... What kind of a weaponry you got?
1 times RPG at 400 meters.
That might kill the officer.
1 times Mosin, 1 times SVD.
Understood.
Yeah, talking civilian.
All else fails, still the high value targets.
Copy that.
Showing a bit. There's a lot of new ones in here, actually. I need to really get back into this stuff. Alright, we're just waiting on them to get things down now. Here. Okay, I don't need you to sit, Brett. That's fine.
Murphy, I know you probably can't respond to me,
His
so I'm
gun
talking to you on a
disappeared.
long-range radio. I've drawn a yellow line for you to follow. Commence your assault on that line. High-value target is near a helicopter. He's wearing a blue beret.
Alright, watch
He is
this.
to be captured. I repeat, he is to be captured. Free to commence your assault. Set out as soon as you can. Over.
Repair drone, or repair vehicle, need combat ready, true. So I guess he's just gonna work on it the wrong way, but that's fine. I hope they're not having an issue at base with explode. Oh god, yes they are. What are they doing? Well, they at least got the cash, right? Okay, so I don't know what blew up here, but guess we'll start looking at this in NVG's perspectives. Have a nice little part 2, but I don't know what blew up right here,
Let's
but
give him a warm welcome,
it's not going to be
shall we?
good. Game Squad, thank you for the follow. Shame how they lost that tank. Yeah, so, like, we can do some nice little, like... I'm trying to focus on a few storyboard / horror / thriller offs, and the ambient animations are really going to help me plan those out. But those will be seen probably bi-weekly, because those I like to take a bit of effort in. I'm going to give it another 10 minutes, and if I don't see any progress here, I'm just going to have the guy get in the chopper, and they're going to go. Because at this rate, you know, this has happened. There's not really any advancing going on.
I can hear you.
I think Volcano is going to try to repair this armed M2 off-road. Nice. And we're just going to go from here. So the civilian talking, they actually do speak. I thought I did, but that might have just been the squad leader giving orders. But otherwise, it's silent animation. It doesn't give them anything. Yeah, no, I think I do agree with you. We should probably send in some NATO spec ops to go check out that tank. So let's get a group of those guys going. Reinforcements. Spawn. Blue 4. Infantry USAD. Helicopter. UH-60. RTB and D spawn. LZ Alpha land. Weapon squad. Marksman squad. They're probably going to need that the most. Combat, rally point random, yep, that should be fine. Actually, they'll be cautious because I think they killed the target. So yeah, Blue 4 squad's gonna come in and check things out. Otherwise, yep, I'm giving it another 7 minutes. Because it was supposed to be, you know, take this and then immediately start going to the next objective. Because as the commander of this base, you know, especially if we just took a tank out right here, I think this guy's going to probably get underway sooner or later. So he's still talking with the police guy, giving a full debrief. They're giving plenty of hand gestures and whatnot. This guy's doing some minor repairs to the Vic. Or he's making an IED, I don't know. But these three guys have formed kind of an Overwatch team. So this UH-60, it's going to go check out what's on that hill, and if they take contact, this guy's also going to quickly get in and spew up. So far so good. We got a nice little base going here. And they're still at base setting things up. Looks like General Mux has a squad. They're going to go through the town, down to Bala Pass, and come around on the road or something. I don't know, but this UH-60, hopefully it'll land right here, not hit any trees or phone poles or whatnot. Because that would require me to send another team to go repair the damn thing. But we also have this, where is my BMP?
Shut it up.
Are you out of fuel or something, or are you just being retarded? I think they're just being retarded. Alright, we'll send them up manually.
Command, this is
I
Recon.
have eyes on it. I have eyes on the black hole.
Copy that.
So we're going to check this out. They've been speaking over radio, so I don't have to do a debrief directly. I might send a guy over to come, you know, do some interactive talking here. They'll check on everything, and then they'll come in.
Command, you're also seeing something that looks like somebody working on the MI8. It could have some sort of effect with it.
See? So they PID that the MI8's being worked on. Their squad lead isn't out yet.
On the way.
They hit a tree, but it looks like they're still okay. Looks like it knocked the tail rotor out a bit. That's fine, it's just gonna get out of there now.
Roger.
Actually, no, we're gonna send this team
Copy
up,
that.
go check out the tank. These guys are gonna be of a different caliber of troop. And then you, we're gonna have
On the way.
go in and go see what the hell's going on.
Then hurry your asses up.
We'll give him an ambient animation, and then we'll
Be advised, command. We also see a BMP
this thing going.
heading into the town from the south.
What's up, Dracoy?
Understood.
Ambient animation, you. Put his gun away. He's listening to what's going on.
Advised there are Americans in the AO and there is MP in the town proper.
Now, I'm assuming these guys have NVGs, but if they don't, oh well. But they're going to be at a much higher skill level to what's going on. Kicks it. Alright, it's good to go. Chopper's good to go. It was 3 minutes till he leaves anyway, so this is going to be pretty well timed. I thought there were more US troops than this. I'm seeing some lines come down to over here. He's going to climb down. We have a nice little atmosphere going right here, but yeah, so some guys lagging behind. They're going to go up and check that hill. We got quite a lot going right here. Alright, so we're gonna have him get in the chopper. Because the police guys that survive are gonna want to be debriefed by higher-ups as well. So let's do some stop animations. We still got 2 minutes before I move people. We have that drone up in the air as well. Because I want to stop this around 2 as well, so... You know, at least they'll be able to clear out this military base, but they've spent a bit too much time for my taste on doing this stuff. So, let's go back to the
I
ambience.
see something going to the chopper there. Is what's happening to the chopper?
We're going to send him into the chopper.
Not at this time. Seems like some of the core forces around the HVT are moving.
Guys in the chopper. These guys are going to talk for a minute.
Understood.
Otherwise, these guys are going to go check out what the hell's going on up there.
Be advised, you might want to expedite the process of getting to this compound. Troops seem to be mobilizing.
Understood. I've already given orders for the enemy to finish begin the assault at all due haste. I'm just waiting for the rest of my support. If need be, we're just going to destroy the entire compound.
Make those guys invincible in case they track down the chopper.
You risk killing the HVT.
That's only going to be last resort.
And it's 140.
Does the pilot outside the helicopter, the shade type building?
So I'm going to get rid of these guys' guns.
US guy is getting in the chopper.
And any grenades that they might have.
Is the HVT still outside?
HVT is still where we left him. Though the next turn of events, it looks like the HVT is going to get in the chopper. Negative, the HVT seems to be running away from the chopper.
Alright. Auntie got a €100 donation. Great! That's great.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
God, could you not make that any more obvious?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
There is the HVT in the helicopter.
I don't think so at this time.
Okay, did you disable the helicopter?
He's in the chopper. He's in the chopper.
Engage the chopper.
They're gonna get the RPG out. Now, in case it got shot down or blown up, the HVT and that one guy would survive.
HVD is down. HVD is down.
Or I guess not, even though I set them to invincible. Well, that happened. I guess he's just dead. Nah, it's okay, I can...
Pause it up.
We can adjust things a bit. I just need to give this guy a blue beret. Not the VDV, the BAF I was using. Watch this. Now if I just go back to Zeus, set him to prone, ace, injure, type, bullet, legs, moderate, norm, force uncalled, consciousness false.
Meet up.
That's supposed to make his legs crippled. It didn't. Fine. Okay. And one more thing. Make invincible.
And drop it up.
Here, by making it limited, we can make it slow.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
And have him crawl out of that chopper crash. I don't want to give him an ambient wounded animation. I will if his truck gets blown up, but otherwise, this is what we got to work with here. So U.S. forces are going to come back because they just lost a guy too. They set up an SPG-9. That's probably what shot the chopper down.
One contact crawling away from the helicopter wreckage. Not sure if that's the person.
Yeah. Yeah, just PID'd the guy that was climbing out.
And jump it up.
I'm gonna give it a few minutes and then we'll get out of here. SPG-9 just hit her. Jeez, what the heck are they doing?
Pretty sure that was an officer that was crawling out.
U.S. forces are now flanking from behind that one squad that was set. That's not them, that's the U.S.
We just shoot at you. Doesn't look like it. No, we just contact out west.
Oh, these guys don't have NVG. So it's really dark. How are they able to see? Just out of curiosity. I see. Alright, okay, I guess I can just see it. That's fine. This guy's good. We're gonna put some lighting down. Rook might go for the intercept right here. So we're gonna try to do an extraction.
I can see the officer bearing 253 beyond the wall. Copy.
AI, ungarrison these guys. Send them in.
Officers wearing a blue beret.
Is this Humvee gonna go up and grab him, or is he gonna be retarded? Come on. Stop being fucking retarded, let's go. Yeah, the American skyline, that's probably it then.
If you see someone with blue beret, do not shoot him, that guy better take it.
We have a US drone in the air. It's trying to find any armored targets, but so far it isn't. Why the hell are you going a different way?
There are guys in the house to the right of that arched doorway.
Oh my god, you're fucking retarded. Please,
Someone medic.
go for the damn Humvee. It's not that hard. Just go. Why are you moving away from it?
Doramıyorum. Doramıyorum. Ancamayacağım. Doramıyorum. Karyop şut. Tahminim. Tahminim.
There you go. Yep, turn it around.
Şenidim. Doramıyorum.
This guy just needs to crawl in. We'll be good. Rook is over here. Alright, AI. Ungarrison everyone that's still alive. Let's have everyone start pulling out of the AO.
Şenidim.
Target is the HVT, so if it's like too long to get up, it's understandable.
He's in.
Who's wearing a blue beret, right? Confirmed.
Firm is wearing a blue beret.
Karyop şut.
And let's get our guy out of there. So is Rook gonna be hot on the case here? Oh, he's lost a wheel.
There is lots of enemy infantry in the compound.
Where did GMG get fired off?
Lead coming. Yeah. Can you come back and hear me?
So I heard him say over radio there was a survivor of the crash. They confirmed that the guy was in the chopper and he crawled out. They had a guy crawl out from the chopper. So this shouldn't be that difficult.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Şenidim. Şenidim. Doramıyorum.
This armor big. Use it. Sure.
Need to individually ungroup these guys since they're being hella retarded.
Does anyone provide us new?
Doramıyorum.
Compound in front of
Doramıyorum.
the big thing with the arched doorway.
We'll go.
I'm in the compound. I'm
Copy.
just
Drone needs to start covering the retreat right there.
Well, he must have run away.
Fahmidim.
to the compound to the left.
Dariuszczuk.
I need a medic.
Eyes on the HVT sniper team.
Move is fine.
Negative, he was in the chopper last time we saw him.
Killer Mox and I'm at the almost in the city.
Send it up.
The last time the HVT was caught by the sniper team was in the chopper.
The chopper that you guys blew up.
This left tire is
Send it
down
up.
and right
Send it up.
that's it. And an engine and stuff is
Yeah,
all good.
apparently they saw somebody crawl out of the wreckage, so we think it might be the HVT that survived.
Copy that. Well,
Hands on
recon
me down.
team's position was compromised. We're heading out.
Understood.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Keep a flag one over this compound.
Naramio. Dariuszczuk.
Alright, let's have him get out of there.
Andromeda.
These guys can get out of here. They're repositioning. We got a few wounded guys out and about.
Any engineers?
Otherwise, we're pulling out units. Where's my fire support marker? We're going to start striking this area with a large barrage of mortars in a second. Officer's gotten out. He's going to start giving orders, though. We're actually just going to use some suppressive fire.
There is enemies in the field southeast of the compound you steer.
Looks like one of these guys actually ran up and took Rook out. Damn. But he's now going on his own. I'm going to need him to
Naramio.
come down that way. We're just having all of our forces get out of here. And they're just going to secure what they can. Otherwise, there's 4 guys dealing with 1 wounded guy. You would think if there's a time-sensitive op, there shouldn't be 4 guys dealing with someone that's wounded, but that's just me. Here come the mortars.
What's blowing up?
Orders.
Here, let's also do this.
And then a few hundred meters off to the north.
This will take a moment to load everything. It'll kick me out for a second, probably because TFAR. Yep. It's just load in all the variables. I'm going to have an A10 come in.
Copy
Has
that.
anyone seen
Strike
the officer
aircraft
at all?
on the way.
And
Out.
do a strike on the missiles here. But by then, they've gotten the attention of the U.S. since they just lost a squad. We're on suppressive fire marker.
Area contact.
Whoa.
Okay, guys, we need to double time this now.
That was a fast mover.
Okay, he's not in his confidence zone now.
Cast
Just
inbound.
checks.
Out.
Where else could he be?
So she swung around and flared.
Yeah, everyone starts searching the channel.
Military compound.
Assault team, check the downed helicopter if his body is by the downed helicopter.
Okay, guys, check the downed helicopter for his body.
And I just crashed.
Channel switch.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, Liru, did you crash?
Yep.
Good to see I'm not the only one that crashed.
That hurts.
Up
I'm gonna
about 5
quickly get
crashes?
back in. I mean, the op's pretty much over anyway. We just need to do a debrief now. But they're checking bodies and whatnot. But
Yep.
So,
Good up.
Liru,
what?
was that you that blew us up with the UAV?
Nope, that was purely the AI.
Jesus.
I saw those butterflies as I ran through them.
See, the butterflies were just a warning because as I put the smokes down, Oh, is everyone leaving the server now or what?
Server died.
Yeah, the
Oh,
server's
server just
crashing
completely
now.
died?
Server just crashed now.
Okay. Probably the A10 strikes from RHS since they can be a bit buggy. Didn't mean to crash it outright, but that's fine. We can just do the debrief right now. Because the officer got away.
Liru, can I
Was
ask
he
a
in the
question?
Humvee?
Hold on. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. You guys shot the chopper. You shot the chopper down that the officer was in. That was good. Then I heard over your short comms. One of you did say and spot that a guy crawled out of the chopper. That was the officer. No one really reacted there, and then I crawled him up to a Humvee that I then drove out from the compound. And in about 5 minutes after that, I was then able to get him in the Humvee and drive him out of there. After that, I pulled everyone back and then started doing some mortar strikes, and an A-10 was borrowed by the USA to start doing some gun runs at Taliban forces. But other than that, that was close. That was close. Played around with some ambient animations, had a lot of fun putting smokes down and then putting mines down in the smokes, trying to play mental games with you. But how'd you guys like that? Good, bad?
Yeah, it was good.
That was
That
good.
was pretty good.
The tank
I
got
mean,
lost.
I wish people would listen to me when I call out the fucking target.
That's supposed to say
the drone killed the tank.
4.
That was a good up.
There was salt about the butterflies, though.
Butterflies were just a little hint that I put mines down. When I smoked my own compound as a defensive precaution, I took an EOD guy, put him out, put some mines down. They weren't. They were only triggered if you directly stepped on them. And then just to give you an added hint, because I was trying to be nice, I also put down butterflies. Since that seems to be a nice little regard. But they weren't bouncing betties. They weren't like perimeter. You had to literally step right onto them. So, you know, watch your step. I like to mess around.
So, what
I
brought
did
the
try
drone
to
to come
kill
around?
the Humvee. Probably just
The
recon.
drone came out because you stole a crate of U.S. supplies.
Yeah.
I told
they're just-
Andrews in the briefing, I'm going to react accordingly as an Afghani officer. But if I lose something critical, then I'll, you know, do something to send. I'll just ask the U.S. guys for support. Then the drone took out a frickin' tank on a hill by itself. That wasn't even me. So then I called in the UH-60 to go check out what the hell it was that the drone took out, because it saw something and the gunner just opened fire. So they then PID that was a burning tank, and then when the fire started, they went back on the hill and then started firing on Andrews' team because they saw you guys.
Yeah, with that actually saved the HVT because the gunner of that vehicle shot me as I was on the gunner of the SPG-9.
Ooh.
And the SPG, and I spotted the Humvee driving down the road as it hit me. So literally, I was 3 seconds away from shooting the SPG-9 at the Humvee.
Yep.
That was coming out the compound, and I'm assuming that was the Humvee with the SP with the.
Yep,
with the
that was the Humvee with the
then.
HVT. I had him sent to set to invincible, but he was unarmed, no grenades. So even if you blew up the chopper, you'd be able to then pursue and capture him. And even if you blew up the Humvee, you could then pursue and capture him. So, you know, I was trying to make it a bit more ambient, a bit of a chase. But, you know, ops play out how they play out. A million different ways.
Yeah, it was fine. Actually, I had no real complaints from what the Zeus side did. My only complaint may have been just a little bit of the second assault that I feel the assault team spent a bit too much time at the arsenal between the ops.
Yeah, let me say 3 things. Number 1, that second push in took way too long, in my opinion. If I played the op out how I had written it down, I would have pulled the officer out about 15 minutes earlier. But again, I wanted to give you guys a good experience. Second thing, you don't need 4 people bunched around a single downed guy all providing medical support when you have 3 people assaulting a compound. That's really, really stupid. And my third thing is when I chase you down in a truck with an M2 car because you have the, you know, the valuable asset, the ammo crate, and I start lighting you up, if your tank is on the hill and literally has eyes on me, it should have taken me out. Not the gunners or the guys that were driving the Vic to get out and then shoot me, because I was able to unload like 4 belts of M2 ammunition, and I went out of the Zeus interface, literally about 200 meters to the north, the tank was on the hill, and it had defilé. It was in the right angle to also engage me, and it didn't. So I was a bit confused there. But
Yeah, we
That
were
was
told
because
not to.
that was because I was down, and my instructions to the tank was high value targets only. So obviously they took the initiative to decide what was that.
Gotcha.
It was not high value target enough.
I get
I mean,
you.
obviously, because they don't know what the assault team is doing. Because I have
That's
both
true.
assault. I have assault team's radio on comm. So if I was in the area, I could have heard about the vehicle and said it was high value target.
I also let them know because I spotted them to
I'm
just
gonna
following
edit this
along
real
behind
quick.
them and
It should
let the
say
assault team
4.
know that was just one man. And they said, oh yeah, see it. And the tank then said, oh, I see M2 chasing along behind him. What do? We can't tell which one is friendly and so on. So it was better to not fire there.
Fair enough. Just, things I saw. Also, I don't know what was going on. Apparently, if a vehicle's damaged, you can't pull stuff out of it. Even though, like, visually, I'd think you put the damn ammo crate, like, on top of the truck or whatever. So I teleported in as invisible, checked that out, and then I basically put the ammunition crate next to the truck, because you shouldn't have to repair a damn car to get it out. But, otherwise, yeah, good stuff.
That's what I was doing at the end with the Jeep, and the fucking guys came up behind me and shot me. I was trying to fix it, but I couldn't get the wheel out.
Yeah, about that. When we got back to base with the ammo crates, why did the pickup randomly explode?
I have no idea.
I wasn't watching that. I don't know.
The pickup,
I
was
thought you
damaged.
booby trapped it.
No, the
No, I
pickup was
didn't.
damaged, right? So therefore, what happens with Ace is that a damaged vehicle can suffer additional damage over time, which can result in said vehicle exploding later on. So essentially, that minor damage it took resulted in it exploding later on. It's just a small thing that can happen.
Evil.
I'm assuming that's what happened. Yeah. The only other thing with me is that the fucking mortar ranging
Let's
shot
give him
hit
a warm welcome, shall we?
Yeah, you were about 150 meters away from it when I called it in. Next thing I know, I look over as it's landing. You were right on top of the ranging shot.
yeah. I know. I drove into it. Literally, I thought it was gonna land behind me. So I just, shifted position a little bit. I wanted to get eyes onto the target, and then obviously I drove into it. So that was just a bit of an issue. But that's my issue, not your issue. I should have probably stood still, waited for where it would land.
That's fine. Anyone have any critical feedback or whatnot?
Not having NVGs at that last part on top of that hill made it so Slade was impossible to find until the exact end.
Well, hey, these meant to be tough.
Are we still doing anti-Stasi in an hour?
Yeah, I don't know why it said 2:30 to 7. It's supposed to be 4 to 7. So I made that change. But if I get what I want to working, then we'll start earlier. Anyway, give me a second.
Awesome.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to have, hopefully, Warlords of Tanoa Anti-Stasi in about 2 hours going. For 3 hours, and we got the 8:30 to 10:30, 506. Fucking hiccups. 506. God damn it. 506 ops going. And we will go from there. So, I'm having a hiccup there. I'm just going to type. Peace.